Hi everybody, Jeff Schneider. Once again, I'm on the Deschutes River, Muir Pond, here at Drake Park, downtown Bend. And those of you who know me know that I am into psychology. Most of my reading these days is about psychology, spirituality, self-help, human performance, things like that. Lately, I've been reading a lot of James Hollis, who is a Jungian therapist. And as a protege of Carl Jung, he is an advocate of paying attention to clues about your unconscious. One of my favorite quotes from Carl Jung is this. He said, until you make your unconscious conscious, it will drive your behavior and you will call it fate. Chew on that one for a bit. And so Carl Jung himself paid a lot of attention to his dreams. He'd keep a notebook right next to his bed. And before he went to bed, he tried to remind himself that this was nothing random. Nature does not waste energy, and when you're sleeping, you ever think about this? You're at your absolute most creative when you're asleep. Somehow you have the ability to make yourself laugh, to surprise yourself, to even scare yourself at times when you're asleep. There are messages here from your unconscious, from your psyche. And according to James Hollis, your psyche is always calling you to enlargement, not to comfort, not to security, but to enlargement, to some kind of a bigger life, which may cause anxiety and fears to arise. That's why we sometimes have these dreams that we do. Pay attention to your dreams, especially your recurring dreams. When you have a dream and you think to yourself, I've had this before, pay attention to that because there's a very important message. I've noticed two recurring dreams in my life recently. One of them is I have a big talk that I'm about to give. It's often a sermon in a large church. Sometimes it's a business talk, and I'm very excited to give the talk, and people are excited to hear me talk. There's a sense of anticipation, but I'm unprepared. And so I never do go on stage. But just before I go on stage, I'm excited, but I'm not properly prepared for this talk. What does that mean? I'm still kind of processing it, but I think it means there's more for me, but I have to keep preparing for what's to come. I can't just allow myself to get comfortable. The second recurring dream is, I discover or remember that I have a second home, and it's a big, beautiful, fully furnished, modern, spacious home in a really cool neighborhood that I've completely forgotten about. And when I show up at this home, I'm so happy. It's like, oh, that's right, I have this home. What does this mean? Again, I think there's more for me. This could be about an afterlife, but I think even in this life, there's something more for me that is exciting, but I've forgotten about it. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the feelings that you're having during these dreams. Hey, thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. I'm not a Jungian therapist myself. I'm not necessarily trained at being able to interpret dreams, but if this triggers anything in you that you want to have a conversation about, hit me up. Let's set something up. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.